Hello everyone. This video is on money, and one of the things that I do talk about a lot, and that's usually on Money Monday. However, this past week I did not do a video, so I'm doing this one on the three things you can do if you're broke. Now, number one, I'm going to get right into it. Number one is get an extra job. Now, to some, that might be obvious. Get an extra job so you can have extra money. But to others, that might not very well be a solution. They might say, well, I just don't have no money. I can't do this, or I can't do that. Well, when you start using can't, you already been defeated. You're defeating yourself right then and there, because can't stops a lot of people, a lot of things. So if you can't go to your employer and get extra work or get a promotion, start looking at other possibilities. How handy are you? Are you handy uh, with cars, or are you handy outside in yard, or you can canvass your neighborhood and see if there's possibilities of things. A lot of companies, small companies, even wash houses, I've seen little ads and little tear off things in wash houses where people are doing extra work. If you're a computer, really good with computers, you say, I work at all day, maybe I don't want to do it extra. But if you're good at computers, use that as a stepping stone to possibilities. Um, you can get jobs sometimes just by being available and letting your friends, your neighbors, your acquaintances know that you're looking for something extra. Sometimes I've known instances where people had a regular job and then they started doing that second job, and the second job was a job that they really, really liked. You have to look within yourself. Think about this. What would you do anytime, anywhere, even if you didn't get paid for it? I'm talking about skills now. What would you do? I know this guy. He really likes working with his hands, so he goes out. He finds bikes and he read, script them down and do. And he this is his hobby. But that same hobby, that thing you like to do, whether you get paid for it or not, is the thing that might be able to push you over to the next level, to a good income. And maybe that first job would be, you do the second job and love it so much that you'll quit the first one. All I'm advocating here is that you take a look at your possibilities. Think outside of yourself. Even go to the point of sitting down with someone that knows you really good, and be open and be aware and be alert to what they are telling you, because sometimes people see in you what you don't see in yourself. I'm going to say this real quick, that I have worked as a counselor, and one of the very early on, I had a supervisor, and she was doing my evaluation, and she asked me this question. She said, Juanita, how would you rate yourself? So I said like a 5 or 6. And the look on her face was on, oh my God, she turned red. She could not believe that I only rated myself a 5 or 6, because she knew that I was an 8 or a 9, because I loved what I was doing and I loved the people I was doing with, the clients. So take a look at what others see that you might not see. That might be a possibility of jobs. Let's go to number 2 now. Number 2. Number 2. Most people hate number 2 because number 2 says you have to write down all of the things that you spend. Where are you spending your money? Where is that money going? It's going somewhere. You're broke. So number 2 is write down what you spend on my cat. We'll talk about money. We'll talk about money. I don't know how she knows the word money, but she comes and jumps in my lap, or she's got to be somewhere, or that's her ear you're seeing there. When I'm talking about money, she's got to get very close up and personal. If you look at some of the videos that I've done recently, she's in the background, but this is money, so she has to be up front. Anyway, let's get back to it. So you write down, now for the last 2.5 years, I've been doing a price book. I write down everything that I buy, and there are times that I get lazy and I might not write it down. If you got the movements right away. So anyway, if I could get my cat out of the way, come on now. These items that I write down, and again, sometimes I get lazy and I don't write it down right away. But the part that I want you to remember is you need to write it down. Know where your money is. Where did you spend it? Why did you spend it? And all. And these things become a very important. Let me even interject a little bit further on this. I started doing the price book, and by doing the price book, I started doing a money challenge. And doing the money challenges, I was able to save more money because I'm now aware that I'm spending money on things that I either have and don't remember I got them in my closet or in a box or something like that. Bottom line is get a handle on your savings. Let's go to number 3 real quickly. Number 3, make the most of this one because I think this one is the most powerful one. Change the way you think about money, about finances, most importantly, about your life and about what you want out of life. Number 3 is one that gives you the opportunity to start to changing your state of mind. And if you don't believe anything I've said right here, that alone is very powerful. And because I talk a lot about money, I would be remiss in not saying when everything is settled, start saving money. So let's recap real quickly. Number 1 was get an extra job. You could even get an extra job. If you could either start a YouTube channel. I will tell you it's not easy, and some people make it easy, make it seem like it is. In order to earn any money on YouTube, you have to at least have the minimum of 1,000 subscriber, and I haven't reached that. I'm not going to go crazy over it. At one point, I did words a lot about it, but it's I'll do what I can do. And things that you can do. Let's go to number 2 real quickly in the recap here. We're going to recap on number 2 because I feel like number 2 is one of the major things. Now, I could have done 3 things, 15 or 20 things on what you need to do before because you're broke, or 3 things. I decided to limit it to 3 because I think pretty much everybody can get that. So number 3, make a list. And number 2, make a list. And number 3 is the most powerful one to me, and that is get your mindset. Change your mindset. Get to thinking about finance in a different kind of way. Think about your life. Think about your what you want out of life. Think. Make this be a part of the thinking process with your finance. You're broke for a reason. You can figure it out if you take the time. Thank you so much for watching. Be kind to yourself and others and have a fantastic day. Love you.